Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy Noonie. This is Leo in the third house. I'm back with another reading. This time it's going to be a random reading again. What I'm going to do is shuffle this jar up after I do the full reading, and we're going to see who the reading was for. We just playing around, testing our intuition, seeing how things work, see if things resonate in that way. All right. Okay, time for healing. This is the smart moon, so could be having dreams, could be having visions. So time for healing. So this might have been a stressful situation, but this is like you're having to feel your way through instead of having to think your way through. It's kind of the energy I'm getting. All right. So okay, so that's what I'm looking at. Some type of blockage that you're having, or maybe like a trip that might have got canceled. Maybe like a work or business trip that gets canceled or got canceled. I'm feeling like it's something that caught you off guard though, because it was like it felt like it was going or like it was moving forward, like there was a openness. Because if this is a relationship or a friendship or a partnership of some sort, it's some type of something going on, something that's like probably hidden that's actually stopping or hindering y'all from coming together. Could be long distance, could be an earth sign, could be a Capricorn, could be a Gemini, or it could be a Pisces. Those are signs I'm seeing so far, but it's a lot of pinnacle energy. So it could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but you have the Capricorn card here, so it could be a Capricorn here. So I'm kind of getting like this is the beginning of like something solid again, or maybe like a brand new offer again from maybe an earth sign, possibly from a Capricorn, or some type of business offer. It might have strings attached to it, all right? But it's some type of offer that has strings attached to it. It might have another person that's involved who you may not be aware of, or you may not be able to see. There's just this energy though of wanting to give it a start, but feeling like this may not take off the way, or you may need assistance to take this off, to make this situation happen. All right, so like an energy of like wanting to get it started, but you're gonna need a partner, you're gonna need a teammate. And so your advice though is for you to actually take the lead, to take the start yourself, to physically actually get this situation started. That's your advice. So somewhere you're blocked off from like a bad situation or a type of relationship where it's some type of relationship where there might be three people here, which is like that's like a big story here. I don't know if everybody that watches me is doing like third person parties. That might be a thing. I'm not judging anybody. I'm just noticing that comes out a lot. But it's like a restart. Someone's having a restart, and subconsciously or like deep down, you're kind of feeling like this may not begin, or you're going to need some type of assistance. All right, so this could be an offer to work, offer to start some type of business, but it kind of seems like there's some shady details or things that you're not aware of. Or if it's a relationship, there's just somebody there that you're not aware of. All right, it's like somebody else that's in the mix and you're not aware of them. And that's kind of where you're feeling blocked off at. Could be a long distance relationship, or it could be a job that involves travel. You know, and you may not have a vehicle, or you may not be able to get where you need to be. But it has this energy of you needing like assistance. All right, and so yeah, you're thinking about like starting it, like getting to work, like actually putting some effort into this, you know. So now you're kind of like examining what you've already done or the efforts that you've already put, kind of like admiring your work. You know, the answers you need are coming, but you're going to need to make the first start. So there's going to be a conversation that's going to be had, but you're going to need to be the one to initiate it. It's kind of the energy I'm getting. You're going to need to be the one to start it. And so there's energy of you guys getting over past hurts, all right, and like kind of seeing the blessing in these things. Like I'm also seeing like the silver lining in the clouds, so it's like a silver lining. So you're kind of seeing this situation with different eyes, all right. So now it has you kind of like suspended. So there's this energy of you guys being suspended while you guys are maybe having a conversation, and kind of hashing things out, getting like a brand new start. But this is like in the physical form. So they could have came over, offered a gift, or there was just some type of initiation that started. And so so you still have this fear. Okay, so because of this hurt, you have a fear of being vulnerable. You know what I mean? But there's like this opportunity to be vulnerable. You know, to actually kind of like put yourself on display. That's kind of energy I'm getting. Like put your talents on display, or put yourself on display. There's energy of, and this could be like a soulmate union, because soulmate unions don't always mean that you guys are like intimately attached, but you guys could be. Well, you are intimately attached, but doesn't mean sexually. It could be intimate, where you guys expose your fears, your deepest beliefs, the way that you see the world, those things that you don't like to share with other people, or that you keep in close, so that way you don't hurt yourself emotionally by sharing with others. You know, there's that energy. That's what soulmates are as well. So it's that energy of people coming together and you know, still having a fear though of being open or being seen for who you are. But you have this want and this need or this desire to actually want to physically show, you know, show your value, or show what you've done, show your accomplishments, to kind of show the work that you've done. But yeah, the answer is going to come, and you got your outcome is clarity. So clarity is going to come from this. You just need to basically show yourself, show you who you are. It's kind of the energy I'm getting. Like, you're going to need to make the start. You need to initiate the start. So if there's a conversation that needs to be had, you're going to need to initiate the start. It's time to release negativity. So yeah, there's going to be some clarity, and you're going to be able to release the negativity that you've been holding, or the way that you've been viewing this, because you came in with the situation being blocked with the devil as the main energy. And so that's toxicity, or negative trains of thought, negative ways of being. And so there's like an offer that comes in, or some type of some type of communication, an offer that comes out of nowhere, or just communication that comes out of nowhere, or some beginning. It's like a beginning that comes from the situation that you might have felt was toxic. And so there's going to be a conversation that's going to be had, and there's going to be clarity that's going to come up, and you're going to be able to release the negativity. And this is because it's a full moon Scorpio, and Scorpio is always about internalizing and like obsessing and brooding on old situations instead of like openly expressing themselves emotionally how they're feeling. This is more about you've been holding on to this situation, or you've been holding on emotionally and not really dealing with the issue at hand. And so there's a conversation that comes that's going to deliver some clarity, because there's this energy of you just kind of like hanging out and just standing and waiting for things to pan out in your favor, or waiting for things to become more clear to you. You know, it's like you're preparing to actually just like wait and see. And that's cool, because it's the energy of needing to wait and see, because the answers you need are coming. But you need to initiate. Don't be just waiting on the situation to pan out. Even though I just said you should wait and see, that's not really what I meant. What I meant was, you make the start. There's just an energy of you kind of waiting and seeing, waiting to see if things change. Like, you're prepared to just kind of just wait on this situation to do what it's going to do. And that's not what you need. Answers are coming, but you're going to be the one that initiates it, or someone else is going to be able to initiate it. But there's just this energy of people just kind of like, watching, waiting, you know what I mean? All right, but there's also this fear of being seen, of being vulnerable. All right, but this is your person. This is a person for you, not necessarily your person, but this is a person that is here for your growth. All right, so you need to release negativity about the situation, because the answers you need are coming. So this was a time of healing, and it's a healing from that past hurt. All right, so let's go with your advice. Yeah, you just have a fear of intimacy. That's not uncommon. Oh, and you got healing again. So you got healing. Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now. Exactly. You got a time for healing as the overall energy that really started off at. And this is a situation that once might have been a bad situation, but there's clarity that's going to come in. So there's just probably someone from the past you guys communicated and making things clear, and there's a brand new start that could be stable, but you guys are just kind of blocked. It might be distance in between you guys, and heartbreak that you guys will be getting over, or disappointment that you guys will be able to like sidestep. All right, so there's this energy of kind of like, willing to just kind of wait and pause and see what's going on. But your advice here is for you to actually make the step, to make the first move. you know, the conversation that you might need to initiate. And that's what's going to bring some clarity. You just have a fear of being vulnerable, which is okay. It's okay, but you just take a small step. This is just a page, so you don't have to take a big step. It's just a small step, a small beginning, all right? So in your mind, you want to work this together. You want this beginning to work together. That's what you're not saying. You're not speaking this out. You just physically feel that you want this to have partnership. You want to work together to get this brand new start, all right? But you're going to need to initiate it, all right? So this is what you got. This is your last card. Star. Believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget you are truly a shining star. Okay, now we're going to see who is this reading for. Aries. This is for Aries. All right, Aries, for you. Hey, thanks for watching. This is your boy Noonie, and this is Leo in the third house.